If you want to learn how to trade just like me, join the community, click the private Discord link, sign up through this membership level, and you will gain access to weekly group mentorship calls for free. Here we go again. Kaspa, as I woke up today thinking, oh yes, we're above our yellow line of resistance. It's finally today going to be used as support. The bulls are finally back in power, invalidating that 4 cent target down over here. And of course, as I go and press record hours later, we can see that the bears have stepped in again and pushed price beneath our yellow line 51900. And again, on a technicality, we must say that the bears have stepped back in and taken power, unless we can do something that I mentioned in a video that I made over here. There was a video where we broke out and I was saying now that the bulls have stepped in, broken through this level, and we can finally say our 4 cent target is invalid. And while recording that video, we saw price started to creep back under. So I instantly, during that video, suggested that price is coming to the 20 and must, if the bulls are actually there and in power, break back above 51900, flipping support, and we're out of here and we're going to 5.5, 6 cent next. But we can see it was used as resistance, and then I suggested we come to the 55. You can see that was then held as support, second layer of defense. We actually held above a certain golden pocket. If I now show you the Fibonacci's over here, this was the level, the 0.5 fib, which we were suggesting if it ever does maintain as resistance, lose this these moving averages over here, we will continue to the 394 cent target. But again, we were suggesting that if we ever break through this point, we could have a trade to the yellow line. And if we ever break through the yellow line, we're completely invalidating any further downside. When there's no arguments for downside if we can flip this into support. And then that is in that video where we could see the struggle to reclaim it. So the loss of it as support and then struggling to reclaim it. Came back down to the 55, which is above the 200 EMA still and above the golden pocket, suggesting that we are just going to be ranging between these 2 points. But as we found support here, this is what's allowed us to break out again, which was leading me to make a very exciting video today. But the moment I get all my other videos done and I start to record Kaspa, we can see Kaspa, the bears have stepped back in. And so it's pretty similar things to what we were saying back over here, as during that video we start to come back underneath. So we're at the 20 moving average right now. If the bulls are there, please bulls, step in for me. Get back above 51900. Let's get this out of the way. Let's finally confirm it as support and start breaking up towards 5.5, 6 cent. This is all I'm waiting for, guys. It's so annoying how long we've been waiting for this moment for, and we've had 2 fake outs now over the past week, which are just getting more and more annoying. But what is also quite interesting is that as this has taken a week to happen, and we have been playing around with the emotions, one day being bullish, next day being bearish over here, bullish again, and then bearish later on the same day. What is interesting is that this 200 EMA, with all this nonsense going on, has been creeping and creeping and creeping up. And in fact, guys, we can now see that this 4-hour uptrend is now above the 0.5 Fibonacci. This would basically suggest that this is the bottom of our downtrend and of our uptrend, and the bottom of our uptrend is above the golden pocket. So there's more things leading me to believe that the downside scenario of 4 cent, 3.9 cent is starting to look invalidated. Although we must say that while we are underneath this, the bears are in power and could eventually send us below on a path back down to that target. The fact that the bottom of this uptrend, again guys, look, we flipped bullish by reclaiming the white one. Where did we find the lowest point of this newly formed uptrend? On the white moving average, and we've continued up and made a higher high. So we know that this is the bottom of our uptrend. It is now above that point that where we flipped bullish, or at least invalidated the downside. We were also saying that we could take a trade up to here, but we will still maintain bearish underneath this because we could still do a dead cat bounce where we eventually continue lower to the target. But the fact that now the bottom of our uptrend is above that point, this is leading me to believe that even if we are again letting the bears take power while being below this point, it seems as if this could be the bottom. And again, guys, this is where we were previously finding resistance. This is where we lost the key level support to go down to these targets, where I gave you a bullish divergence to take back up into this area. So a nice free trade right there. Also on the break of this, another nice free trade over here. These are all tradable moves. If you're not yet taking these trades, even though they're being given here on the channel totally for free, of course not financial advice, I'm just showing you the moves that I'm personally taking. If you want to learn this for yourself, I've got 2 days left of my discount on my course, bringing it down to £100. And included in that, you're going to get 3 free months in my Discord community for further free group mentorship sessions. If that's what you're interested in learning by the side of other students live with me, then join the chat. We do those weekly group calls every Tuesday and Thursday. You can get free access through this discounted course, which will last till the 1st of November. Just use the links in the description below. Head over to Twitter for further questions, or just go straight to the website. The links are there. Now, again, guys, this is all now technically bullish. If we're going to continue this uptrend, this is the lowest point. That's above the golden pocket, which again, while we were beneath, validating those targets, so we can see that our potential bottom over here, even if we did dump and we are going to hold the uptrend, the bottom would be there and we would continue higher. So right now, the bears are technically in power, guys. It's thrown us back underneath this point. But as long as we just find support above this area, then we will eventually break out again, and there will be no argument once this is eventually held as support. This could all happen today. We've come down to the 4-hour 20 moving average. Can we now close back above and continue higher? If not, it's all about where the reaction from here. If we now come up into it in the next 4-hour period and we hold underneath it as resistance, like we saw to the left over here, this would signal a dump to the 55. So something like this. And again, last time we saw the 55 holding as support, bring us back above the 20. So let's just pretend the moving average. So here, get back above the 20, and then we're bullish again. So right now, it's just about following the moving averages. I'm not even too concerned about this anymore. So the title won't be bears back in control. Just that a bullish signal is flashing, which is that the bottom of our uptrend is now above the golden pocket, which when we were below, was actually keeping those bearish targets valid. Now the fact that it's above that point is looking like that this would be considered the bottom of the uptrend, and so we shouldn't, as long as we are bullish, shouldn't be believing that we will be going lower than this point. Things do change if we do a dead cat bounce and the 200 EMA is lost, then that would suggest we're now in a 4-hour downtrend again. It's all about this 200 EMA, guys. Laser eyes on this 200 EMA. While above, we're bullish, expecting an eventual breakout of this yellow line to eventually head to much higher price targets. I will finally end the video off by showing you the targets to the upside, but please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share this video update so we can grow as a channel. We're on the road to 7K as quick as we can, so please don't forget to subscribe. We can see over here we're finding support on the golden pocket. Reversal wave has been created, and all we're waiting for now is this wick to be broken. So now that we're not really too focused on this yellow line, there's a new line in town that we're focused on. It's 540. Let me just get this exactly for you guys. There we go. Oh, let me get that exact. So there we go. It's pretty much 5.4 cents. Nice psychological level, 5.4 cents. And on the break of that, we've got a 6 to 6.5 cent, as high as 8 cent target, guys. We could really be getting some explosive moves in these coming months, guys, as long as we're maintaining this golden pocket or the 200 EMA sitting at 47781. Stay above that, and we could be seeing an 8 cent Kaspa in the coming future. There's very important moments in the next coming days and weeks. We need to hold those key levels of support, and over the next months we will see some very nice high price targets being met. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think that we've invalidated that downside yet? Do you think there's a chance we lose the 200 EMA and still go to those targets? Or do you think right now we're just trying to find support above the 200 EMA and eventually heading higher to these price targets? Also, just as another side note, even if we did validate that downside target and we meet this, but we reclaim those key levels, we would eventually continue higher anyway. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If anything does change and we lose the uptrend structure, I'll be the first to let you know and say the bears are back in power again. But as of now, Kaspa is expected to continue as long as we maintain above the 200 EMA in this 4-hourly bull trend. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. If you want to hear more about my education, Listen to this right now. If any of you are interested in learning how to trade just like me, there's multiple options. Click this ebook. It covers all the strategies that I use in these YouTube updates. So you will have all the same skills, covers the Japanese candlestick, chart patterns, support and resistance, why I use EMAs over trend lines, Fibonacci's, divergences, and again, using these all together to profit using them. I've also got a discount on my course at the moment, which ends at the end of this month. So that's down to £100. You also gain free access to my Discord community for the next 3 months, where you can expect to be a part of 12 to 24 group mentorship calls. If you want something that's a bit more personalized to your needs, then join my one-to-one mentorship plan. You can choose 5 or 10 hours of my one-to-one help, and included will be the 3 months free in the community, as well as my 6-hour long video course.